students. I am taking science subject. Today we are going to start first lesson, food. Where does it comes from? Yes, we all know food. Yes, of course we know, because every day we are eating food. Yes. See, before going to this lesson, first we will see why we require food. Why we require food? Do you know why? See, in our day-to-day life, we are doing many activities as walking, jogging, as even dancing also. Did you dance at your home? Yes. So we are doing many things, or even any work also. So we require some energy. We want some energy to do these all activities. So only by taking food we can get energy. By taking food only we can get energy. Without food we can't get any energy, so we can't do any activities. So only we require food. We need food to do activities in our day-to-day life. As we know why we require food, we understand. Next we'll go to the food varieties. Yes, next we'll go to the food varieties. There is only one type of variety. Daily we are eating food. Yes, we know that for breakfast, lunch and dinner. We are eating same type of food every day? No, we can't eat. Just we are keep on changing every day. For breakfast is different, lunch is different and dinner is different. Yes. If you like the food, for suppose if you like idli chutney is very much, but also we want it daily, will you eat? If you eat, what happens? We'll get bored of that food. So we keep on changing every day, and we are eating a different varieties of food. There is large amount of varieties of food are there. If you see in different states also, there is different types of food we can see. We are in Karnataka state. Yes, here think this is a map. Okay, we are in Karnataka state. Yes, here people used to eat here rice and ragi is more. Yes, and even Andhra also, here people used to eat rice is more. So in this way, in different states there is different varieties of food. We'll see. If you go here Rajasthan, that side, there North Indians used to eat parathas, rotis. So in this way, in different states there is different varieties of food we can see. Yes, we know there is food varieties, we understand. There is a different food varieties are there in different states of India. Okay. Next is ingredients. What is meant by ingredients? Yes. Ingredients. What is meant by ingredients? Did you observe when your mom cooking rice at your home? What she uses to prepare rice? Did you ever thought that? Yes, we need raw rice. Yes, we need raw rice and water. By using these two, we can prepare rice. Yes. So these two we call ingredients. What? These two we call ingredients. If you want to prepare brinjal curry, now what we need? Brinjals. See what we need? Brinjals. Next, some spices like chaat masala, garam masala. Yes. Even salt, oil. Yes, even some water also we require to prepare brinjal curry. So these are what we call ingredients. Yes, ingredients we call. See, we can also call ingredients, other name is materials. See, to prepare any food item, anything, whatever it may be, anything, we need what we require, ingredients or materials, both are same. Okay, for to prepare water, to prepare rice, only we need only two ingredients. Okay, for this one we need more. Yes, so we can say for some food items require few for ingredients, and other some food items will require more ingredients. Yes, without ingredients we can't do any food item. Yes, we understand what is ingredients. See that picture, see the table, food items and their ingredients. Yes, food item, to prepare roti or chapati, what ingredients we need? Yes, atta and water. The next one is dal. To prepare dal, what ingredients we need again? Pulses, water, salt, oil or ghee and some spices. Yes. Next one is food materials and sources. Already we know what is materials. Materials is nothing but ingredients. Yes, already I explained this. Food materials means ingredients only, and sources means what? Sources means the food materials from where we can get, that is the source. See, example, rice is there. From where we can get this raw rice? From where we can get? Yes, from plant. From plant only we can get. So here plant is the source. Plant is the source. Yes, even from plants we can get fruits. If we see that picture, yes, from plant sources are there. What fruits, even some vegetables. Yes, I'll write here. Vegetables, fruits. Yes, grains, these all we can get. Yes, so from where we can get? From plant. Here plant is the source. Sources means, again I am repeating, food materials means nothing but ingredients from where we can get, that is the source. From plant we can get these all things. These are the plant sources only. Raw rice, grains, vegetables, fruits. Okay, from plant only you can get. So here plant is a source. Even in our day-to-day life we are using animal products also. Yes, what we are using? Milk. Yes, again from milk we can prepare ghee, cheese. Yes, ghee, cream, curd, paneer. Yes, we are preparing from milk, and even eggs, meat we are using daily. These are what? Animal products. From animal only we can get these all things. So here animal is again a source. We understand now plant sources and animal sources. Yes, food materials from where we can get, that is we call source. Here plant and animals products we are using in our day-to-day life. So these are the what sources? Plant and animal are the sources. See the table. See food item, ingredients and sources. See, if you see that food item in that column, what they gave? Idli. Yes, how we are preparing? By using what ingredients? Yes, rice, urad dal, salt, water. These are the ingredients to prepare idli, food item. And sources. Rice, already I explained. Rice from where we can get? From plant only. Plant is a source. Urad dal. Dal is again from plant. Salt from ocean. Water. Yes. Next, chicken curry. What they gave? Ingredients what we are using to prepare that? Chicken, spices, oil or ghee and water. Chicken is from again animal. Animal is the source. Spices is from plant we can get. Yes, oil or ghee. From plants we can get oil. Yes, even ghee is from animals. We understand food item, ingredients and sources. Next one is plant parts and animal products as food. Yes, already we know parts of the plant. In our lower classes you have learnt about this. Yes, once again we will see. If you see that picture, there is root system and shoot system are there. The lower part of the plant which is under the ground, that we can call root system. Directly we can see that one roots? No. If you dig the soil, then we can see that roots. Yes. Next is, I'll draw here roughly. See here, this is what which is under the ground we call root system, which is above the ground that we call shoot system. And you know already this is parts of the flower, parts of the plants are flower, leaves and some fruits, vegetables. Yes, these are the stem and even branches. We all know these things. See, next one, plant parts. We understand parts of the plant. See, we understand parts of plant parts as we know now. Next is, you know, all the parts of the plant is edible. Edible means what first? Edible means, I'll write here. Edible means which we can eat. We can eat. That we call edible. All the parts of the plant is edible? No. Some are we are eating and others are not. Non-edible means which we can't eat. We know the meaning of edible and non-edible. See, even how the plants are useful for us. We can get oil from plants. Yes. You know, mustard seeds, from that also we can get oil. Next one, we are from plant we are taking as food vegetables, fruits and even some leaves like coriander leaves. Next pudina, these all we are taking as food. Even flowers also we are using like cauliflower, broccoli. Yes, and even roots also we are using, beetroot, carrot. So some parts of plant is edible and some are not edible. We completed this part, and next one is animal products as food. We will discuss about this now. Do you know how honey is formed? Yes. See, if you see when at early times at morning time, if you see honey bees will sit on a flower. Did you observe that? Think this is a flower. This is honey bee. Yes, these honey bees will sit on a flower. Why? Because all flowers contain, it has a sweet juice. Yes, that we call nectar. Yes. What these will do, these honey bees will sit on a flower and it will take the sweet juice, means nectar. It will take the nectar and which stores in its beehive. If you see the picture, that is a beehive which stores this nectar, stores by a honey bee, and which is converted into honey. These we are using as food. Yes, this is animal product only. Honey is, we understand how honey is formed now. Yes, next we will go to the next one. What do animals eat? in your home have any pets like a dog, cat, then you have an idea about that, what these animals will eat. Yes, this dog will eat rice, even some other small animals, even cat also. So if you see in a school ground, if you see squirrel, what it will eat? Ever thought that it will eat some small nuts? Yes, we will see some of the animals like that. First we will see herbivorous. Herbivorous means, I will write the definition and I will explain. Animals which will eat plants and plant products. These type of animals we call herbivorous. Example, what we can say? Yes, cow, goat. These animals will eat grass and some other leaves. Yes, so herbivorous means animals which will eat plants and plant products. Example, cow and goat. Next we will go to the carnivorous. Animals which will eat other animals. These type of animals we call carnivorous. Example, what? Lion, tiger. These animals will eat any plant products? No. Carnivorous animals which will eat other animals. Yes, flesh eating animals we call carnivorous. Example, lion and tiger. Next we will go to the next one, omnivorous. Yes, see, in carnivorous and herbivorous animals, in herbivorous animals which will eat only plants and plant products, and carnivorous animals which will eat other animals. But here in omnivorous, animals which will eat both plants as well as other animals, which will eat plants and other animals. Example, we can say pigs. Yes, omnivorous animals which will eat both plants as well as other animals. We can say example is pigs. Okay, by this lesson is completed.